Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone. I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. So tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I hope you got your food all ready to go. I made my pumpkin cheesecake tonight. So I just need to put my ham in the slow roaster and let that go in the morning on low because it's done already. It just needs to be heated up and everything. And then I'll be taking it over to my mom's and making some stuffing over there. And we're gonna have a big Thanksgiving dinner with all of our loved ones. So super excited that, you don't get to spend a lot of time with family. And, our kids are kind of scattered, at times, and same with other family members. So it's nice for all of us to get together and just be able to enjoy the day. So tonight, though, I want to, because I dug it out of the snow, I want to unbox my December doorstep baby. So, and that's from the Gem Orphanage, and I am going to show you, and I have good news. They said that they're going to sell this until they run out. So chances are when you see this video, there should be still some available, and you should be able to get one if you want one. So let's go ahead and turn around to the mat and let's see what this is all about. Okay guys, here we are. So this is the Gemstone Orphanage and this is the doorstep baby. So let's kind of take a look and see what we got going on here. So it says, meet your new doorstep baby, a one-of-a-kind unique howlite donut, symbolizing wisdom and peace, also known as white buffalo stone. Wow, that makes me appreciate howlite even more now. Your Native American orphan is excited to share the rich history and symbolism behind this amazing gemstone. And then we have all of our things that came in here. And look, our howlite orphan is a grade A certified stone. So let's see. Aw, I'm super excited to meet my new orphan. So let's do this. Let's open it up and let's see what we got in here. Like I said, I had to rescue it from the snow. So our orphan is in this little bag, and then this is all of our little things that go with it, our little dress-up bag. So in the dress-up bag, if you're new to Gemstone Orphanage, you'll find beads that go with it, findings, all kinds of things to coordinate with your little orphan. So let's see here. And this is usually where the adoption certificate is. I think this is so cool, and it's so unique. Nobody else is doing anything like this. This is so cool. Okay. Oh, okay. So is it Hanny? I'm gonna have to get the pronunciation on that. So anyway, we're gonna call her Hannah right now. So it is. Oh, so the Choctaw tribe, spirit warrior. Oh. Yep, the primary attribute of my orphan gemstone is it's a stone of awareness. Wow, this is so cool. It teaches you all about your gemstone. That is so cool. I've had this now. This is my third one I've gotten, and I'm still amazed by everything that, yeah, it's just so cool. All right, so, oh, look at her. Isn't she pretty? Oh, she's like perfect. I'm not sure which side I like better. I kind of like this side better. And like if I were to hang it, I'd probably do it here so you can see more of the gray veining in there. But they're both really cool. Okay, sometimes they put the little name in there too. But so there's our orphan. How awesome is that? Okay, so we're going to put her right here and her little sleeping bag. And then let's take a look and see what else we got in here. I'm just going to kind of grab some stuff, and I'm going to find it on the list if I don't know what it is, and that way we can figure it out. I also want to grab I want to grab a wood tray because some of these are white and I don't want to put it on a white tray, you know what I mean? All right, so let me get this one here that's underneath all my junk that I've piled up over here. There we go. So now we have this little wood tray. We have our little white one. Okay, so let's just kind of go through this. And I have a pen here, so I can just kind of check it off because I want to make sure I'm not repeating myself and I'm getting everything right here. So this is, okay, so these must be the frosted ones. These are Howlite frosted rounds. And you get 20 of them on this strand, and they are 8mm, and they are like a matte finish. I just drew them on my finger with my ink pen. So those are beautiful. Oh, look at this one, has kind of like a big cloud in it. Do you see that? That's what it reminds me of, like a big old cloud. These are pretty. I love the feel of that, like that really smooth, like frosty feeling. That's a really cool feeling. Let's put her like this. She's beautiful. So that was pretty cool. That was number 1 on the list, actually. That's pretty amazing that I picked that up. But I think we're going to go through, grab all the Howlite first so we can just take a look at all this. So then we have some Howlite rounds here. These are, look at, I got ink everywhere, you guys. These are 6mm, and you get 25 on a strand. These are the shinier ones, so they're not going to be the matte finish, but these are gorgeous. They're such a bright white. Like, there's no other gemstone that has this kind of white, you know what I mean? Or like, that I know of anyway. And it's very consistent. So we'll just put her right there. And then we have the itty bitty strand. So these are the 4mm ones. And these are also, have the shiny finish on them. And you get 35 on a strand. Oh, this one has some really good veining right here. Look at that. Wow. Those are really pretty. And let's keep going for the Howlite. So we have some Howlite ovals. You get 5 in a pack. These are 18 by 13mm. Oh, these are pretty. And so they are drilled through this way. I really like these. Look how pure white that is. It's so cool how, like, it just comes from, like, all the same thing, but they're so different. I don't know. It's just, gemstones will always amaze me by their characteristics. And I don't know. They're cool. Gemstones are cool. And then we have some Howlite teardrops. I know those are here somewhere. I think I saw them. Here they are. So these are grade A also. And you get 2 in a pack. They're 14 by 10mm. I like these kind, like the ones with the, like the little, like chubby or fat bottom there, or flat bottom. They're drilled through like that. There they are. Really cool. And then we have Howlite stars, and these are grade A as well. And you get 2 of them. They are 16 by 15mm, and these are so stinking cute. So they're drilled through here. Look at how adorable they are. So cute. Okay, we'll put them right here. Next we have Howlite frosted flat hearts. Oh, these are so cute. Oh my goodness. They are 6 by 5mm. They're so cute. Oh my goodness, these are cute. Aw. And they're drilled this way, that's the way I like them being drilled. These are so stinking adorable. Oh my goodness. Would you look at those? Those are cute. I love them. Aw, little baby hearts. Okay, then we have black rutilated quartz rounds. Those are nuggets. Oh, what's in here? I'm like, I get distracted all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, what's in here? Sorry, 1 second. Oh, okay. It's like a little extra. Oh, okay. That's cute. All right. I'll get to that in a second. Sorry, I got distracted, guys. I think that, yeah. So here they are. So these are the 6mm black rutilated quartz rounds. So these are quartz and they have that black veining in them. So, you know, they're rutilated. Sometimes you'll see rutilated copper, rutilated gold, and that's going to be the color of like the veining that is inside your gemstone. And this one looks like it's bigger. I think that one is a mistake. So, but that's okay. We'll take it. We don't mind mistakes. So there they are. And there they go. They want to roll over to the one side. All right. And then we have, did I get that right? Yeah, I must have, because that's the only other, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just work here. Okay, so then we have black rutilated quartz nuggets. So now these, it kind of confuses me because these are white with the black rutilation, but then these are actually black. I don't know. I get confused sometimes, you guys. That's all it is. Anyway, but these are gorgeous too. Look at that. And I love a little nugget. I just love the shapes. Like all the different crazy little shapes. Like look at this one. This one's like a perfect like little, like a lentil. Those are gorgeous. Those are gorgeous. Next we have some garnet faceted rounds, grade A, and they are 3mm. Oh, here it is. Yeah, no, those are a little smaller. I had them, I think. Yeah, these are 3mm. Okay. Goodness. Oh, look at those garnets. Oh, and they're like little, oh wait, no, so these are the garnet faceted AA coins. Okay, I got myself mixed up. And they're 4mm, and you get 10 of them. So I did have the other one correct before. But look at that. Aren't those beautiful? Those little faceted coins. Oh my gosh, I love these little itty bitty gems. They're so beautiful. So then this is, I thought these were like 2, but no, these must be our 3mm grade A half strand garnets. Look at that sparkle, you guys. Oh my gosh, is that ever amazing? I love garnet. And look, I love garnet with white. That is, I don't know, it's truly, truly, truly beautiful. And then speaking of garnet, we have more. We have garnet chips. Put them on my little white tray from our friend Nancy Woodland, who made this for me. So there they are, our little garnet chips. Those are beautiful. So they vary between 4 and 8mm in like length and diameter. So these are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I think we can just leave them right here. Next we have crystal discs, A grade, clear AB, and with check spacers. Okay, so that's these crystals, you guys. They are known for these crystals, these like flat discs. They are so beautiful. I mean, look at that like rainbow you're getting from them. And then they use these little tiny check glass spacers in between. I mean, is there anything more elegant than that? Look at that. That's stunning. I could look at that all day. That is so stunning. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Then we have crystal triangle garnet, and you get a full strand. These are about 4.5 to 4mm. And you, again, we're getting that beautiful garnet color. We're getting beautiful sparkle because of these pretty little triangles. And these just add like, I don't know, so much to any piece that you're making. Isn't that pretty? These are so pretty. just gonna put all that together. Okay, then we have some holographic mermaid rounds in frosted gray. These are always fun to play with. I don't get them very often, but they are fun to play with. Ooh, look at that. So we're getting some really pretty like blue shine in there. Would you look at that? These are fun. Oh, that's a lot of fun. It is getting super windy out there, guys. We are getting some snow tonight. It's pretty bad out there right now. Good thing I don't want to go anywhere. And then we have fiber optic rounds, Snow White. That would be these little buggers here. Let's take a peek at them. Oh yeah, so these are like your cat's eye. Kind of like a selenite, but man-made. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I like those. Those are fun. I'm making myself a mess to clean up, but it's later on Jody's problem, not mine. Okay, so next we have crystal faceted rice beads. These are white with silver etched chevrons. They are 10 by 6 millimeters. Ooh, these are cute. Oh, wow, those are cute. Look at how fun those are. Oh my gosh. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh, I love them. Oh, hold on. My daughter is calling. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But you know, when it's your kids, you got to go. All right, so where were we? Okay, so we looked at the chevrons. Those are really, really cute. Next, we have some faceted teardrops, and these are in a dark red, and they're mixed sizes. That's cool. Let's take a look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You got some little ones. These are fun. Some little babies. Oh, look at them. Aren't those pretty? Those are really pretty. These would be really fun to play with, too. I can see us doing some really cool earrings. Part of my reach. Some really cool earrings out of these. I bet you that's what Colleen will do with these. She will probably, like, make some super sweet earrings. Look how dark this one is. I like that. Okay, so put them right there. Next, we have some Preciosa Nacre pearls in Bordeaux. And these are 4 millimeter. I love the Preciosa pearls as much as I love the check glass pearls. These are so pretty. Look at how well they're done. I mean, they're just gorgeous. This color is amazing. Oh, I love that color. Okay, and I think that's it for our beads. And now we are getting down to our findings. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have a donut bail. This is really pretty. Okay, so it pops open. It pops open. You know, it's always the first time you try to open something like this that it's like really hard. Well, anyway, it pops open. There's like a little snap right there. And then you just put that, you can just put your donut on it and you don't have to do anything else to it. But I'm always one who likes to do other things to the donut. So I might save this for a different donut for a different time. So I will put that right here. It's beautiful. And then we also have this cute little toggle clasp. It's got a little CZ right there. It's a little flower. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. And I like that they chose silver for this. This is like perfect. Silver's perfect for this. Next we have a pair of ear hooks that these also have CZ in them, and they're 0.925 silver plated brass. Ooh, these are beautiful. So the little loops open right here. Let me turn these this way so you can see them. Look at the sparkle on those little girls. Those are beautiful. Super sparkly. We'll put them right here. I like those a lot. Then we also have some snowflake charms. So these are platinum plated brass. Oh, these are cute. Oh, no, I'm sorry. These are the non-tarnished stainless steel. Sorry. These are non-tarnished stainless steel. Oh my gosh, you get so many of them. It would be so cute to do like your earrings with like the drops, like these red drops, and just a whole bunch of these like little snowflakes dangling. Oh my gosh, how cute. Those are adorable. I love them. Good night, honey, I love you. Those are so cute. We'll put them right there. And then we have this snowflake charm, and this is the one that's platinum plated brass, and it also is cubic zirconia. Oh my goodness. That's really pretty. This makes me want to do a super dainty necklace with this as its pendant. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Like you could do like the little pearls and maybe your little howlite. Oh, it's really cute. That's adorable. And then we got bonus items. So we got a free gift. And our free gift is this really cute, look at this little penguin. This little penguin pendant with a howlite in the middle. There's the back. He's got a howlite a belly. He's cute. And then also this really pretty crystal flower that's drilled through the top here, or not flower, snowflake, sorry. Look at how pretty that is with a prism. Wow. That's gorgeous. All right, guys, it's showtime, right? So what do we want to do? What are we going to do first? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. Well, one, I'm like super excited about all of this. So I'm thinking, I kind of don't want to do my donut yet. I kind of want to save this one because, I love her and I want to do something, but I want to make sure that what I'm doing is doing her justice. So I just want to think about her for a little bit yet. Okay. So we're going to think about her. And I keep thinking I want to just do a really pretty little petite necklace, or maybe, you know what? Maybe I want to do those earrings because we do have all of these. Actually, we could make our like little snowy earrings. These are so cute. It's like such a hard decision, when you're looking at everything and it's all so pretty, it makes it so hard to decide. I'm just like, what do I want to do first? And it's like, I want to do all of it first, like all of it, like right now. You guys, this is really hard. I'm having a super hard time trying to figure out what I want to do first. Okay, so we're just going to say we're not going to worry about it, right? We're going to do a pair of earrings. I haven't done just a pair of earrings in probably an eternity. I am like a bracelet necklace girl, right? But I need to just focus on a really beautiful single pair of earrings, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to use these ear wires right here because these are so amazing. And I just want to use them. So we're going to use those. So let me get my little tray here. I think we definitely will. Do I want to do? I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. So if I use like the larger drops, I could do that. We need one of those on each one. And then I think I'd really like to use, see, but here's the thing, like I don't want it to all be like one color. So maybe we don't use those, because I'm thinking like these would have to go. Hold on, I got a cat scratch. Okay, guys, I think I got it. I think I got a great idea. So we're going to use these. We're going to use these. And we're also going to use these little stars. And we're going to use, I think, maybe a few snowflakes scattered in there. So we're going to put those in there. And I think that's what we've got. And so I went ahead and pulled out my silver head pins, my little mini silver head pins that I have that I've never used, that I've had forever. And we're gonna see what we can do with all of that. So I'm just gonna clear some space here. Clearing some space. Let's grab a mat. All right, so we've got our stars. We got our red crystals. And we got our ear wires and our snowflakes. I have a couple head pins here. I want some longer ones. But I don't want them looking all jacked at the bottom, if you know what I mean. That one's thicker than that one. Don't ever mix your head pins, you guys. Don't mix your same color head pins. It's really a pain trying to figure out what you got going on. All right, let's try those two. They don't look bad. All right. And then I have a bunch of these little teeny tiny ones. And instead of doing like a little wire wrap with these, I think I could just roll it to do like the little, you know, like the little ball, like the little loop. So we're going to give that a try. So I'm just pulling a bunch of those out because we're going to need probably a lot of them. I'm not sure how many we're going to need. This is all just kind of, it's just going to happen. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this strand open. There we go. And just pull some of these off. Not really sure how many we're gonna need. So, but we have an entire strand. So if we use them all, we use them all. All right, let me get my lighting situated here because I think I'm a little bit off. There we go. Okay, so we have all of that, and we'll probably need some jump rings, little baby jump rings for those. Grab those right away. And then otherwise, I think we're pretty good to go. There's some little tiny jump rings there. All right, so what I'm thinking is we'll put one of these little crystals just on the bottom like that. And our stars aren't quite the same size, but that's okay. I mean, one's a little puffier than the other one, but I don't mind. No one's gonna notice that on your ears, especially when we cover the top with like little dangles. We're gonna do like a bunch of cluster dangles. Those are really, really fun this time, especially this time of year. They're just so much fun because you're getting all that like party sparkle, and it's really pretty. And they just kind of like, you know, bunch up right here, and you don't need to make the bunch like super big. All right, so we're gonna put like, I think we could probably put 2 of these, or maybe we should just stick to 1. Maybe we'll do some 2 and some 1. So, and then to make this even a little bit stronger, we're just gonna roll it like this. Just roll it down, fix it, squish it like this. okay? Because what's going to happen is they're going to all be like just hanging out on top of the star. So like that. And you can get away with that with these tiny little ones. I think these are about an inch long. I did get them for a specific project that I never ended up doing. So, I mean, you know. So we can do some with 2 and some with 1, I think, even. So let's do another one with 2. And I'm going to try to keep track of what I'm doing here, because otherwise I have a pen and paper right beside me. By the time I get to the next earring, I'll totally forget what we were just doing and how many I needed of each. There we go. And this really just prevents you from having to do a wire wrap on something so little. And it also strengthens your loop, right? So it's kind of like a good thing to do. I've only done it maybe like once or twice before, but I've never used these little tiny head pins. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to use that. And it's quicker too. And no one's going to see the loop, because it's going to be hidden by a bunch of gorgeous sparkly crystals. So we'll do another one like this. So far that's 4 of the double. Maybe I should do like little hash, like those little hash marks or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have going on here. So if we just start putting these on, and I'm thinking that if we do like 4 like this, maybe put a crystal on top. Oopsie. Like that. You know what? I almost think that we might need to jump ring these. Let's just make some little piles here, because I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we might need to jump ring some stuff. I'm not really. I've only made a pair of earrings like this once, and I don't remember what I did, so it's been a while. I'm gonna make some little single ones here. Maybe I could even trim this up a little bit just so it's not so bulky. There we go. Do one more like that. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let's do this. Let's put this bead here. And then I also want to get some of these stars like done too. Where's my regular pliers? There they are. Oh, and see, we could even do like this. when you can't find your other pliers, just use the end of your crimpers. There we go. All right, let's see if we put this little guy on here. Oh my gosh, look at how sweet that is. And then let's do a longer one. And then let's do another bead. I think that's the step I was missing, is that we want to do these beads in between too. And then let's do some more of these little guys here. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Having a deal. Having a deal. All right. Oh, close it, Jody. Close it. Yeah, and see, we don't need to go wild with it. I mean, it would just be fun to have like a cute little cluster on top. So I think we're heading in the right direction. And I think that now maybe if we add like another jump ring, maybe if we do, see, I'm seeing that silver in between though, and I'm not digging that. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way, I'm thinking. Maybe if I wonder if I wire wrapped it. That might be something. Let me grab some silver wire. That's 20 gauge. I don't think that'll work. Oh, it's awfully thick though. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna dig it out. Okay, so I ran and grabbed some of my silver wire. All right, so I think I might understand what I'm doing wrong. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make a loop here. I'm gonna give it a little room. I think I like to do a wire wrapped loop. Maybe we should put a little crystal on top of that. Just try to thicken it up a little bit. No, because we're not even going to see it. So I'm going to go right about here. And we're going to do a wire wrap loop. It's going to be kind of a smallish wrap because it's really, these head pins are pretty thick. Okay, so I think we can get around one more time. Let me see. Not with my thumb, I'm not. Let's grab that. Just bring it around one more time. All right, that should be good. Straighten out our loop. Okay, so we have all this stuff that we put on things. We're not going to worry about those right now. Although we might use the snowflakes and those. Okay, so I'm going to cut some of this wire. I'm going to cut, I can't see me needing more than about 8 inches because we can't make it too thick. Let's go there. So this is probably about 8 inches right here. So I'm just going to warm it up. Let's get it nice and warm with our fingers. Honestly, what I should have done is I should have used this and gone up. You know what? It's not too late to do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. No time like the present. So let's see, what should we do at the bottom of this? So for the bottom, I still want to put my this little guy on there. But maybe we should just make like a little swirl. Can I fit both strands through that? Both sides? No, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna make a tiny little swirl. Start small. And once I get it going, then we can use our nylon gel pliers and just give it a couple more times around. And then just kind of give it like a little bend like that. And then we have this cute little swirl. All right, so just want to see how that sits. And then we can put our star on it. Okay, yeah, that's cute. That's adorable. Okay, so now let's do our wire wrap loop. And we'll go right about here. So that's probably about a quarter, maybe an eighth of an inch up from the star. Okay, and then we can do just a couple times around like that, and then we can start putting our beads on. So let me straighten this up a little bit. All right, so let's start putting some of our little beads on here, and we'll do just a few at a time. So let's start with 3 here. And I'm just going to hold on to the top part of my loop there. And I'm just going to start wrapping that around. And I'm trying to keep all my beads like kind of squished together. We can probably add one of our little charms on here. Let's do this. Like that right here. And then keep adding more of these little beads. Come on, you. Get on there. All right, so now we got a couple, and we want to push those together, but don't be too brutal, because you can crack and chip crystals pretty easy, or glass beads pretty easy, especially with them being faceted like that, like being triangular shape. Okay, so that's going to be cute. That's going to be really, really cute. And I think we really only need to put 1 charm on it. I think we're good. Let's do like 3 of these. Okay, and then we'll just gently bring it around. Lift up our little snowflake there, because we're going to want to go underneath it. Here we go. All right, let's get up underneath there. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Oh my goodness, come on. And then we can just bring this back around underneath. They're wanting to move all around, but we can straighten that out in a minute here. Just bring the silver underneath. Okay, and then let's cut this off. Squish that in there. want to straighten our loop and our little spiral there. Okay, so there's our little snowflake and little drop. These are cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. Those are super cute. All right. And then we can put these on and close it up. So this is a really festive and short little pair of earrings here. Oh, it kind of looks like my star is wearing a hat. That's so cute. Okay, I think that worked out pretty well. What do you guys think? I think that's cute. Okay, so we'll put that one aside and we'll do the same thing with this other one. Let's get rid of this head pin. We'll have to cut all these off. Matter of fact, I don't want two on this one, so let's just go ahead and snip that off. Because we're going to cut it off anyway because I want these all back the way they were. Sorry, I'm kind of fiddle farting around here. There we go. And then we'll just put one of these on with it when we get that far. Okay, so let's cut off some more wire. So another probably 8 inches of my wire. And I am actually using a 20 gauge craft wire. It's a little bit thicker, but it kind of makes me feel better. Like it just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's a little more heavy duty. All right, and then we'll do the same thing here. We're gonna make our little swirl. Oopsie. And once we get it started, we can use this. And I'm going to just make sure I'm making it the same size. There we go. And then let's make it stand straight like this. There, we got that part done. So cute. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to leave about like 1/8 of an inch. Let's make our wire wrap loop. And I do believe we went around it like 3 times here. And then we can just start feeding our beads on. So let's get 3 on here first. There we go. My poor husband's getting used to that 3rd shift business, and oh my gosh, he told me tonight, he's like, if I go to bed and don't wake up for 12 hours, are you gonna be mad at me? I'm like, no. I'm like, you need your sleep, dude. You're like, you know, it's hard adjusting to a new schedule again. And I mean, he used to be 3rds all the time, like for the longest time. And, you know, he kind of, you know, he wanted to be like, you know, kind of on the same shift as me. So he switched, he got 1st shift. And then of course, like I said, in a different video that, you know, because this promotion requires him to do this 3rd shift part of this job, you know, I mean, the promotion means a lot to him. So I would never take that from him. And I'm so proud of him for working as hard as he has been for his, you know, and he just, I don't know. He's a good guy. He deserves it. He really deserves it. And he works super duper hard. So I'm super proud of him. But at least he's off tonight. He doesn't have to work tonight or the rest of the weekend either. So, even if he sleeps a little bit differently than me. I mean, he usually sleeps in longer than me anyway. I'm usually up for like a full like 4 or 5 hours before he even crawls out of bed because I get up so early, you know. But lately I've been doing some sleeping in. I'm pretty happy that I've been able to sleep in a little bit because you guys, for the longest time, I was getting up so early, even on the weekends, like not letting my body like rest. But then I think I finally just got myself so tuckered out that I'm just like, no, my body's like, this isn't happening today. You're not getting up this early. There's no reason for you to be up this early. So yeah. Although when I get up early, I do feel a little more productive than what I do is if I sleep in too long. But do you know what? It's important to rest, right? It's important to rest your body. It's important to rest your brain. I mean, we're only given one body. We're going to have to fix this. We're going to have to move this up a little bit because I think I may have done too much room. We just want to tighten it up a little. We can fix that in a minute. All right, now we just want to like kind of get this underneath. Well, see, now this one's not as puffy as the other one. Why is that? Oh, maybe it is. Okay, no, the other one isn't really puffy. Why was I thinking it was? Maybe I can loosen it up a little bit or just add one more bead just to kind of make it. Okay, I think that's better. Let's put one more on right here. There we go. Now that's better. And let's just push this up underneath. It's going to be okay to have a little silver showing because it's all part of it, right? All right, let's snip this off. And then let's straighten this out. Boy, I feel like I'm messing this one up, you guys. Maybe I should have put that on a different spot. Let me see. Let me see how this looks. Actually, no, it's fine. What am I all concerned about? It's fine. I don't ask me, guys. I have no idea. So let's just hook this on. And then let's close her up. Yeah, I don't know what I was like spazzing about. They're actually just fine. And here's the other one. I think the head pin's or the eye pin's just gonna smush around and do its thing, but that's fine too. I think those turned out really, really cute. I'm gonna try them on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, there's one. Oh, and I like that. That looks cute. I like it. I think it's very sweet looking. Now let's put this one on. Come on, get in there. It's always this one ear, you guys. I always have problems with this one ear, and I don't know why. I've had the same ear hole since I was like 8 years old. I mean, okay, there we go. Oh, these are cute. You can see a little sparkle star. There we go. I think they're really sweet. They're really adorable. What do you guys think? I haven't done earrings just by itself in a long time. Or maybe I did, I just don't remember. I don't really know. But anyway, there they are. I think they look really cute. They look very festive, very holiday. I just think they're a lot of fun. Really cute little stars. I love them. All right, guys, I will talk to you real soon. And I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Of course, when you see this, it'll probably be well past Thanksgiving, at least a few days past or something. But I'm really hoping you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, that you feel blessed. And yeah, just know I'm thinking about you. Bye, everyone.